Hello there, my fellow watchers. My name is Spiegel, aka Matt Spiegel, and today I will be making my very first DnD character. Now, I wouldn't be making a character from scratch because I kind of already have an idea of what this character would be like. I have this OC in my head for quite some time, who still remains unnamed because I couldn't really find an archaic or fantasy-ish name that would really suit her. But I want to see how she could actually fit into the D&D universe and what race and class would suit her best. Also, a few days ago, I managed to go to my very first D&D session. It was such a long time coming. And even if I've never played D&D before, I've always known that I would really love it because it was so fun and I feel like a kid again. Also, check out these set of dice that I played with. It's so beautiful and even if the colors are pretty standard, it reminds me of the colors of the earth. So I'm gonna get these one someday soon. Now, as you can see here, we have the D&D official webpage opened up. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out, and you can join along and figure this out with me too. Alright, so here's the character session. I'm just gonna check out what this is first. D&D Beyond, use your Twitch account. Okay, I have a Twitch account, sure. Spiegel. That's great. Matt Spiegel. There you go. Oh, I can keep my own characters here. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, create character. Choose one of 3 ways to create your character. Standard, quick build, probably not. Randomize, nope. This one. Create a character by making choices by using a step-by-step approach. Help text for newbies like me. Oh man. Like I said, I don't know what name yet. Okay, fantasy name generator. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's weird. Alright, cool. It's probably a good idea to tell you a bit about the kind of character that my character is. There's so many types of names. What is this? Alien names? Aliens exist in D&D, it's official. Amazon names, that might be it. Yeah, she's a bit kind of like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or you could think of her as a Wonder Woman type, but a bit of a loner. So she's a bit of a loner type. Animal species name, animal character name, what? Artificial intelligence names, banshee names. There's so many. Cyberpunk, okay. It could be that or that is named out people. I don't know half of these are bullshit. You know what? Valkyrie names. That's a good one. Valkyrie names. Okay, I'll check this one out. Ooh. The Valkyrie are battle maidens who choose to live, who choose who lives and who dies in battle. Amongst those who die, half of them are chosen by the Valkyrie to join the god Odin in Valhalla. We all know that from the Thor movies. While the others will join the goddess Freya in Folkvang. Yada yada yada. Not seeing anyone that I'd like here. Fucking names. There we go, on guard. Yeah, not feeling it. Okay, let's go back. Amazon names. The Amazons are female warriors who lived in an all-female society. They're known for their strength, power, and their way of life, and their victories gave them legendary status, aka Wonder Woman. The term Amazon was soon synonymous with female warrior. There you go, that's the minimum right there. Alright, holidays. These are just really hard to pronounce on purpose, to be honest. Holy shit. This is even worse than before. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought of something. Wait, go back to the Valkyrie name generator. This. Freya. I like that. Maybe lose the J. Maybe lose the J. I want to see who this goddess is. Wait, what's up? In Norse mythology, Freya is a goddess associated with love, sex, beauty, fertility, gold. Ooh. That's interesting because I would rather her be a warrior than a love sex god. You know what? Let's just stick to Freya for now. I like Freya. Freya sounds really cool. Thank you, fantasy name generator. Like I said, she looks like Cassandra. I think Cassandra is really cool. Character preferences. Sources. I'm pretty sure they're universe or something. Advancement types. Character version. Base character version. I have no idea what these are. Hit points. 11 up. Use represents a lower cheap space on movement. Sure. Abilities form modifiers. You know what, let's just stick with that. Choose race! Now we're going to the spicy parts. I've heard of the player's handbook a lot, but you know what, let's stick to the basic ones. Okay, so far in my head, Freya has always been human. So a little backstory about Freya off the top of my head is that Freya growing up was a girl from a very prestigious family, and when she was very young, being the reckless little girl that she is, she was just out for an adventure, and very simply and without a lot of drama, she just got lost. And I think she was playing with one of her pet friends, and she just chased that pet when it ran away, and she got lost and never really bothered to come back. And no one ended up finding her. She's always been from a race that is very family oriented, very people oriented. So I'm looking for that kind of race, but her personality will be very different from that race that she was born into, and she probably has no idea about her own race even. Her personality now is she's a huge loner, and she is a ranger. She likes to use the bow and arrow as inspired from Merida, my favorite Disney character, Merida. She has a pet too. She has a pet red panda, and as you may have realized, my icon in YouTube is actually a really cute red panda, and his name is Scarf. So she named him Scarf because he usually crawls up around her shoulders and usually just rests there while she hunts. So yeah, that's kind of Freya's backstory. I'm glad she has a name now, but let's just take a look at these races. Dragon. No, I'm pretty sure my race is a little more human than that. Okay, dwarf. Probably not. Let's check out them. Ooh, actually, dwarves. Okay, the dwarf. Bold and hardy dwarves are known as skilled warriors. Yeah, probably not. Dwarf. Bold and hardy dwarves are known as skilled warriors. Yeah, elf. I mean, elf. I feel like elf seems a bit too elitist. Not really sure though. Eldrin. Elves are magical people of otherworldly grace, so you know what I'm entirely part of it. Okay. Strong ties with nature. That's one thing I would keep. She has very strong ties with nature. Eldrin live in front of the female. Their seasons are possible from okay, so they're kind of invisible to mortal distance. Appearing briefly in mountain valleys or deep forests. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if as high elf you have a team. So we have this basic magic. No, worlds of inherent type also type. Is highly inclusive, believing themselves superior, and the other type are more friendly and are teams that yeah, I probably don't want to be an elitist. I'm not the elitist one. Wood elf. I actually played as a wood elf in my first session a few days ago. Elves are magical people. Yes, as a wood elf, you have keen sense of intuition, and your feet carry you quickly and stealthily through your native forests. I like that. This category includes the wild elves of Greyhawk and Kagonasti of Dragonlance, as well as races called wood elves called Greyhawk and Forgotten Realms. In Faerun, wood elves, also called wild elves, green elves, and forest elves, are reclusive and distrusting of non-elves. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that. Wood elf skin tends to be copperish in hue, sometimes with traces of green. Their hair tends towards brown and blacks, but occasionally blonde or copper color. Their eyes are green, brown, or hazel. Ability score, your dexterity score, age. Ooh, I'm really drawn towards Wood Elf. I think my DM got it very close with me. That's very impressive of him. Half elf though, that's really cool. Half elves combine elf and human parents. Ooh, spicy. Oh, they have a whole page to themselves. Okay. Half elf. Okay. Of two worlds. To humans, half elves look like elves. To elves, they look human. Oh my god. That's like the story of being interracial, like right there. I think. Oh. Anyway, in height they're on par with both parents, though they're neither as slender as elves nor as broad as humans. They range from under 5 feet to about 6 1. Yeah. They tend to have elf parents and wonders. And the wonder, ladies. In most parts of the world, half elves are common. Others consider themselves to decide as ranking and as solars. Solars. Ooh, okay. Ooh, yeah. I just want to know what is the biggest difference between a half-elf and, well, specifically a wood elf, as in the personality traits. What are some differences in their personality? Okay, I didn't read this. Walking in two worlds, but truly belonging to neither. Oh my god. Oh my god, relate. Half elves combine what some say are the best qualities of their elf and human parents. Human curiosity, good. Inventiveness, good. And ambition, yes. Tempered by refined sense, yes. Love for nature, yes. Artistic tastes of the elves, yes. Some half elves live among humans, set apart from their emotional and physical differences, watching friends and loved ones age while time barely touches them. Others live with elves, growing restless as they reach adulthood and in the timeless elven realms, while their peers continue to live as children. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Many half-elves unable to fit into either society choose lives of solitary wandering or joining with other misfits and outcasts in adventuring life. Oh, I like that. Huh. Okay, others live with elves growing restless as they reach adulthood in the timeless elven realm. So elves don't really age. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. And humans do. I like half-elf. I think I relate to a lot of it. And I'd like to take on a little bit more of the elvish traits, but I also want to age, so I'd like to be a more human in that sense. That's really cool. Okay, let's check out the rest. Yeah, there's okay, let's see. Halfling, I've heard these. I'm not gonna do half one though. And I'm not saying that it's their appearance, but well, yeah, I know what a character one of them. The diminutive halfling survive in world without water creatures by avoiding noise or by avoiding defense. As a light foot halfling, it is a half noise. You're meant to be able to be half one among others. In forgotten realms like thousands of years, confident with what is that half? Ooh, probably not. Sorry, halflings. They're half orc. Oh no, there's half orc horse right here. Half orc creation, it takes up forest and jaws on it, takes up mills, or search and claim for all yeah, I'm not the great type. Human, boring. I'm not gonna play human this. Rock gnome. I like gnomes. A gnome's energy for enthusiasm for living shines through every inch of. That's cute. As a rock gnome, you have a natural inventiveness and hardiness beyond that of other gnomes. Oh, I like tinker characters. I really do. Maybe I'll make a character on them someday. Tiefling. I've heard of these. They're pretty. To be greeted with stares and whispers, to suffer violence and insult on the street, to see mistrust and fear in every eye. This is the lot of the tiefling. That's so dramatic. I love it. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna strike fear in people, and no, thank you. I'm a sweetie. Variant ASMR. Never heard of this one. Oh my god, it's Thanos! Oh my god, it's Thanos! What's Thanos doing in D&D? ASMR are placed in the world to serve as guardians of law and good. Their patrons expect them to strike at evil. Thanos. Lead by example. Thanos, and further the cause of justice, which is kind of what Thanos thinks he's doing, you know. ASMR are the descendants of celestial beings. I'm pretty sure Thanos sees himself that way. These folk generally appear as glorious humans with lustrous hair, flawless skin, and piercing eyes. Aasimar often attempt to pass as humans in order to right wrongs. Yeah, that sounds like Thanos. I don't want to be Thanos. Sorry, Thanos. Bye, Thanos. Oh, Thanos. Okay, so if I'm a half elf, then I could be, my one half could be of any one of these elf races. So I could be a half wood elf and I can be half human. So I'll go with half elf. Ooh. What's this? Ability score increase. Your charisma score increases by 2, and 2 other ability scores of your choice increase by 1. Oh. Okay, I don't really know what Constitution means. What does Constitution mean? Okay, Constitution represents your character's health and stamina. A Constitution bonus increases a character's hit points. Ooh, that's important because my health in my last session was horrible. So the ability is important for all classes. Yeah, that's true. Dexterity, we know that. Intelligence, strength, wisdom. Oh, I can only choose 2. But okay, I want Constitution. But I want to be wise and I want to be intelligent. I want to be wise and intelligent. I don't know, like, let's think about Freya as a character. Freya's, usually a loner, so she doesn't really talk to a lot of people. And that might mean that she might not be the most intelligent since she's always out hunting and trying to be in tune with nature, but then that would make her wise. But I want her to be very dexterous because she's an archer and she kind of has to have that. Okay, let's see. In my old character sheet, they are very dexterous and have lots of wisdom, which is really good. Okay, before I choose that one, let's look at this. You gain proficiency in 2 skills of your choice. Okay. Ooh. Animal handling, definitely. Whoa, that's a lot. Survival. I think it would be survival, but oh god, this is so hard because I want my character to be good at so many of these things, like insight, medicine, nature, perception. You know what? Let's go for perception for now. And survival. Yeah, I want her to be a tough kid. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Dark vision. Thanks to your elf blood, you have superior vision in dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light within 60 feet. Ooh, okay. Dark vision, night vision. Ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. Okay. You can speak, read, and write Common, Elvish. I think Common is like the most common language amongst all races. Elvish, and 1 extra language of like hell I know any of these. I did say that I really like goblins, and I do like dwarves too. Crafting, okay, dwarves are crafters, but what's the difference between gnomes? Ah, love that. Hello, fellow archer. I like gnomes. I think I'll speak gnome. We have a fondness for the gnomes. Gnomish. Yeah, that just leaves this. I think Constitution, is very important, but then I'd really like Freya to have wisdom. I think as a fellow Ravenclaw, I place a lot of importance on intelligence and wisdom, but more importantly, wisdom. Choose a class. Ooh, where's Ranger? Ranger, there you go. Ranger, a warrior who combats threats on the edges of civilization. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Light armor, simple weapons, martial weapons, strength, dexterity. Oh shit, I don't really have strength and dexterity. Perception and survival, got those. I might have to read this a bit later. But yeah, I've always planned on being a ranger. At class. Hit points first level. Yeah, that's 10 plus my constitution, which we got just now. Proficiencies, light armor. Ooh. Whoa, this website, man, this is impressive as fuck. Choose 3 from animal handling, athletics, insight. Ooh. Animal handling, nature, and... Okay, what would Freya be good at? I think athletics, because she would have to do a lot of... I think she would have to carry a lot of her own hunt. So, and she has to be very quick in catching her prey, so I'll go for athletics. Favorite enemy... Favorite enemy? What do you mean by favorite enemy? I don't know. What? Okay, what are those? I am always attracted to things that are like elements and stuff like that. Oh, things like that, I see. Elemental creatures are composed of one of the 4 classical elements. And the Fire Nation attacked! Fae DnD. Fae were creatures of the Fae. Well, whoa, look at that. A parallel plane to the Prime. Many were typified. I don't wanna kill these. I wanna be among them. Oh, here you go. Elementals are creatures native to their elemental plane. Some creatures of this type are a little bit more anime massive of their respective elements, including the creatures simply called elementals. Others have biological forms influenced. Ooh. Oh, that is so interesting. This is like it's such a huge universe. Language. Aberrations are utterly alien beings. Many of them have innate magical appearance. Just want to see what they look like. Ooh. I mean, I would kill these, but... Whoa! They look amazing! That looks like the Iron Giant! Oh, that's so cool! Whoa, check that out! That's so cyberpunk! Oh, I don't want to fight those. They're kind of like elementals in a way. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I want to talk to these. Whoa, look at that. Oh no, these are elves. That's me. That's me. Oh, that's so cool. Sylvan. Whoa, I am Groot, man. I'm Groot. Shit. Dude, I'm Groot. It's Groot. Hell yeah, Sylvan. Yeah, I battle constructs. I like that. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I just want everything to be perfect. You're particularly familiar with one type of natural environment and are adept at traveling and surviving such regions. Ah, I knew it. I'm such a ranger. Choose one type of favorite terrain: Arctic, coast, desert. Oh my god. Oh, on the Underdark. What the hell is the Underdark? Grassland, mountain, swamp, or Underdark. I've always seen her in my head traveling and living in a forest. Like, she goes through many different terrains, but she usually settles and stays the longest in forests. Sometimes mountains, but usually the forest. Because that's where Scarf, the red panda, feels the most comfortable. Forest, 100%. Oh, you could be another class. Okay, let's just stick with one for now. Choose a generation method. Oh, interesting. This is kind of like Fallout, where you have these points and you kind of use them up in a way. So total score 15, 10, 13, 15, 13, 11. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, and I have a racial bonus right here for my charisma. And next, Freya. What's an acolyte? As an acolyte, you command the respect of those who share your faith. Nope, 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 big nope, big no, no. Sage. You spent years learning the lore of the multiverse. That's possible, I guess. You scoured manuscripts, studied scrolls, and listened to the greatest experts on the subject that interests you. Your efforts have made you a master in your study. The thing is, I have my own history already. Oh, that's interesting. So if you buy this, you could unlock everything? Genius. Very genius indeed. Sage is really the closest thing. Freya could be someone who is very in touch with the universe and probably spends a lot of times in the libraries, stuff like that. Languages. I think I mentioned Gnomish a bit before, but I'll go for Dwarvish. What is Celestial again? A class of creatures and monsters known as outsiders who are wholly good alignment. Yep, someone who I would hang out with. Whoa! Oh my god. What this reminds me of, I'll put up her picture here. I forgot her name. Vildakin. I think that's the last one I really want to check out. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Okay, what do they look like? Whoa! Oh my god, they look awesome. Yeah, I'd like Vildakin. I'll go for Vildakin. Y'all are cool. Suggested characteristics. Ooh. Oh wow, this is... can I really edit this video? Choose two. I use polysyllabic. Oh, I use complicated language to make people think I am super smart. I've read every book in the world's greatest libraries, or like to boast that I have. Very inclined. I'm used to helping out those who aren't as smart as I am, and I'm patiently guide. There's nothing I like more than a good mystery. I'm willing to listen to everything. I'm inclined to. No, I'm not gonna undermine anyone. I'm a good person. Horribly awkward. No, not that bad. I'm convinced that people are only trying to steal my secrets. Nope. I am willing to listen to every side of the argument before I make my own judgment. Yes, I may not be the most socially great person, but I know how to work out an argument. Ideals, knowledge, yes. Self-improvement, the goal of life to study the betterment of oneself. This is definitely a yes. Bonds, it is my duty to protect my students. I have students? What? Who would want to follow me? I have an ancient text that holds terrible secrets. She might. I work to preserve a library. No, my life's work is a series of tomes. What tomes? Tomes. A book, especially. I like tomes. Yeah, I like tomes. The thing is, I would make a character that is particularly a sage, but Freya isn't particularly that kind of person, even if that would be an entirely different character. Flaws. Most people scream and run when they see a demon. I stop and take notes on its anatomy. That's very likely because Freya, I think, is the type of person who doesn't really give a shit and usually doesn't get scared very easily. I want to make a character with flaws though. You know what? I'll add that to my list of flaws. I want to be a flawed character with things to work with. Character details. I think I'm neutral good. I know that. Neutral good. Folk do the best they can to help others according to their needs. Many celestials, cloud giants, and most gnomes are neutral good. Yeah. Squalid, poor, modest, comfortable. I'd go for modest. A modest lifestyle keeps you out of the slums and ensures you can maintain your equipment. You live in an older part of town, renting a room board. I don't know what 1 GP means. What does wretched mean? Okay, no, I'm not that poor. I live modestly. I can take care of myself. Hair. I think she's dark brown. What does Cassandra look like? Skin. Slight tan? Eyes. I don't want the eyes to be particularly like bright blue or so black that it sucks your soul. Yeah, they could be amber. Green. Oh god, that's a lot of eyes. Oh no. Maybe bright green. I like bright green. There's a name of a stone that's bright green. What's it called? Alexandrite? Yeah. Oh no, jade. I'm an idiot. Okay, jade. I'm so particular about things like this. Height 170 cm. Weight 60 kg. Convert kg to pounds. Oh my god. 60, 130. Age. Now I don't know how old. You know what? Let's make her my age, or like at least, yeah, female. Personal characteristics. Oh, these are things that I can put in on my own. Okay. Equipment or gold? Equipment. Longbow. Yes, I played with a longbow in my first session. It was so great. No wonder I'm a ranger. Yeah, I'm a ranger. I don't do melee. Sage starting equipment. Oh, nice. Oh, that's amazing. A bottle of black ink, a quill. Oh, I want that. A small knife, a letter from a dead colleague posing a question you'd have not yet been able to answer. Okay, I'll add in another story. Okay, so maybe when Freya was a bit younger as a teenager, she decided that she wanted to. She found a travel companion that she became very close to, and when he died of illness that she was immune to, he wrote a letter to her in spite, and she has felt guilty ever since. Arrows, clothes, common, longbow, other possessions, yes. Add items, ooh. God damn, look at all these stuff. Load more? Okay, so I have my starting character sheet from yesterday here. I might just, cause I already like what we have here. I have short swords for good measure. So in my last session, our team went into the forest nearby, and a bunch of monsters showed up, and one of the monsters was a huge tree that was attacking us. And I had the magnificent idea of trying to light up my bow with fire, and I wanted to throw a flaming arrow at this huge ass tree with my flimsy arrows, and it looked at me and decided that it would hit me and go swinging into the air and shit, and I'm like, yes, I am a threat. Fear me, bitch. Those tinderbox. There's lots of stuff. This is my first theory. I like that. Carpenter's tools, carpenter's tools. I like carpenter's tools. Give me one of that since you don't have freaking go maker's tools. Go make that. Alright. Is there anything else that I need? No. Alright. Cool. Inventory. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. View character sheet. Whoa! Check this out! Oh my god! Whoa, that's amazing. Female half-elf ranger level 1. Strength 0, dexterity 1, constitution 2, intelligence 1, wisdom 2. I like that. Proficiency 2, walking 2, armor class 1. Whoa, this is so cool. And you can see that I'm so immersed with this whole thing. Oh, that's so cool. And I can speak so many languages. Shit, son. Oh my god. That took way longer than I thought. I thought that was gonna take 15 minutes. It was actually over an hour, probably an hour and a half. But oh my god, I was so invested in it. And like, this character that I've always had, it's kind of like it's coming to life. And of course, here are some pictures. of the final character sheet that we got out of that whole thing. And I couldn't imagine anyone watching through that, but like it's really something that I want to record for myself. And if you're someone else and you're watching this, I hope you had a relaxing time, and this is just the start of a very long journey for me and Freya. And yeah, thank you for watching. My name is Matt Spiegel, and I hope to see you next time for another video. Gonna scoot off.